All right, let's get to the people. And while tonight's game is on our mind, clearly the trade deadline is as well. The news of Kirk Cousins tearing his Achilles, that all but ends this division. The Packers can't get out of bed, and the Bears forget about it. So, look, first big move of the deadline. Look, the Eagles made it with Keith Byard. The next big move is what the Giants just did with Seattle. I mean, they traded Leonard Williams, got a second-round pick. Yes, they paid money to help boost the return, probably from a 3 to a 2. The point I'm making is if I'm the Commanders or I'm the Vikings, I'm going and I'm saying if you want our best pass rusher, Danielle Hunter, Montez Sweat, respectively, a 2 is the minimum, and it's probably 2+. So are you willing to go there? And I think Rico's got a great point. You can't view tomorrow as guaranteed. Yeah. And the Buffalo Bills, I mean, everyone thought they had a nice window this year. It was gone by week 3. They're not winning the Super Bowl. Tre'Davious White's gone. Milano's gone. Dayton Jones is gone. They're done. They'll win some games. They'll flirt, but they're not going to go to the Super Bowl. You can't guarantee anything. So how much are you willing to pay to get what you need to not only guarantee you win this division, but to give yourselves a legitimate chance for special, right? I think if you don't make a trade in the next 24 hours of note, don't give me, Rico's favorite player to Trinity Benson All-Stars. I need a real player. I think Aiden needs help. I think you need somebody up front. Well, Leonard Williams off your shopping list. That was TJ Lang's guy. So just tell me how far you're willing to go. You want to get to the people?
Yeah, hold on real quick. By the way, the Lions are announcing that regardless of result tonight after the game, there will be a banner ceremony for the North Division.
David, come on, man. Wouldn't that be the most cocky thing in the world? That would be awesome.
Yeah, you know what? That would rank right up there with the Jacksonville Jaguars just stomping on the terrible towels.
Oops. Let's go to the people. Let's go into Josh, 97.1. What's up, Josh?
Hey, Mike, Rico, David. Just wanted to say, pleasure watching your guys' show. Ever since the Matt Patricia rant, I've been hooked.
Okay. Perfect.
So just to go off what you were saying, I'm willing to give up first. I'm willing to go to the first. I'm willing to give up a second. If for the right guy, I'm willing to give up that much capital because you're right there. Kirk Cousins is down. Basically, after this game, we got the NFC North Division. You could be the number 1 seed in the NFC. There is that possibility. So that is what I'm willing to give up.
So let me ask you the question. Who's the right player?
The right player. That is Danielle Hunter, or honestly, I don't know about a first for Chase Young, but definitely a second for Chase Young.
All right, let me ask you this question. And I mean, this is where we get complicated. But Josh, I'm the Commanders. You come to me about Montez Sweat. I say I'll give you Montez Sweat and a 4, but I want a first-round pick. You doing it?
Say yes. Say yes.
Yes. Do it.
Don't get bullied by Rico, Josh. Don't let him bully you.
Influence the jury.
Hey, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Yes. I've been drinking the Kool-Aid all year.
Josh, here's the thing. Let's say this year goes the way it's supposed to. You're basically giving them a second-round pick because your first-round pick is going to be so low in the first round. It's almost a second-rounder, but it means that you were competing for a Super Bowl.
Point for Rico. I don't hate that point. First-round picks after pick 25. What's the value?
Right.
Rico, you have to. This is where you, unlike me, you don't have the pulse of the people. These people have never been on this side of the deli counter. They've always been the ones dispensing of the bologna. They've never been the ones wanting to buy it. So they're not used to this.
Welcome to the Wagyu shop.
Oh, my. Privilege.
Let me mention this because this may change people's minds. But looking at next year's pick, they do have an extra third-round pick for the Vikings, and you also could get another one if you lose Aaron Glenn. Just bringing that up for people.
Okay, well, go get Ndamukong Suh and go trade for Montez Sweat. Let's load the wagon up, and let's do this. What's the problem? Let's go to the people. Go to Kevin, 97.1. What's up, Kevin? How you doing?
Hey, guys, I have a couple reasons why I don't want to do this right now. One is that we're drafting well, and it'd be nice to keep guys under rookie salary deals while we're trying to re-sign some of the bigger names that we're going to re-sign over the next couple of years. I don't want to see this disappear right away. The second thing is my main concern with the Lions I don't think can be addressed with a draft pick. My main concern is how this coaching staff and how this team will respond with the target on their back or a number one seed or the expectations of going further. I don't know that they're playoff ready. I know they're going to have to go through some process to be ready, and I would like to see them be good over that process, not put all their eggs in one basket and then have a early round exit or something, because we just don't know how they're going to do in a playoff game against Philadelphia or San Francisco, teams that have been there a number of years.
Kevin, I'm not mad at the perspective, but I think if you continue just trying to sit back, do nothing, use your draft picks, let me ask you a question. How much is Jack Campbell helping you right now? How much is Jamison Williams helping you right now? Like the argument
Mike, perfect example. I was going to say 3 of your last first-round picks really haven't done much.
Right. So my point is there's no guarantee. Kevin, if I can get you a player that becomes a foundational piece of the franchise, it's worth looking at, no?
If you say that, though, and then say Montez Sweat, then I'm not sure we're on the same page. I don't know that there's a guy in a position on a team right now that is a game changer that's worth mortgaging some of our future for, especially given what I said. I just don't think we're ready for that jump. I think we got a good team, and I don't think we're just biding time. I think we're still building, and I'd like to see them.
Look, here's the deal. How many guys do you have on your team that got 34 tackles and 6.5 sacks? I mean, Kevin, I'm with you. I understand he's not Reggie White, but Montez Sweat is having a real season here. And if I get him, aren't I investing in Aiden? Isn't that the counter to the discussion?
Sure. So where do you see us with him and without him in the grand scheme of things?
I think with him, you can get to the NFC title game.
Aren't we kind of handed a free year this year already by winning the division and getting far in the playoffs just by virtue of that?
No. You know what? See, last year's Minnesota Vikings.
Well,
they ran away with the division and done by the Giants at home.
I mean, look, Kevin, I've said this from the beginning, and look, I don't want to, Rico's ego's already totally out of control. It's just, if you had drafted Jordan Davis, you are investing in Aiden. Had you drafted Jalen Carter, you're investing in Aiden. Making this deal is every bit as much about Aiden Hutchinson as it is winning now. I want to give Aiden a bookend. It's going to make him better. It'll alleviate some pressure.
Yeah, because right now it's easier just to scheme him out of the picture. But if you have another person on the line, you got to pick your poison.
Let's go. I'll tell you what, I'll keep it timely. David's telling me I'm number one already, so I don't want to upset him.